Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 4. How are you? Hope all of you are fine by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome back to our online class, NIEVS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School. Dear students, today I am going to conduct an English literature class for the students of class 4. Let's see our today's lesson or topic. It is Unit 8 reading plus true false. I am telling again Unit 8. So I am showing the book from your Unit 8 buzzword book. Okay, buzzword book Unit 8 reading plus true false. So look, this is our lecture number 3 and homework number 3 also on our annual term 2021 syllabus. Unit 8, very interesting lesson. It is about the wisdom of Solomon. The wisdom of King Solomon. Very interesting lesson. Unit 8 from your buzzword book. I am telling you the page number. It is 91 page. Page number 91. Okay. To get the passage, we need to go to next page. Page number 92. So we shall read from page number 92. Let's start reading. King Solomon had a special gift, his wisdom. So what is his special gift? It is his wisdom. It was said that he was one of the wisest kings on earth. People from across the world came to listen to him. One day, two women came before King Solomon. "My lord," cried one of them loudly, "this woman and I live in the same house." Keep it in your mind. This woman and I live in the same house. A few days ago, this woman's sons died. There was no one else in the house except us. When the child died, and I was asleep at the time, so this woman took my baby and put her dead baby beside me. I woke up soon after and was horrified, thinking my baby was dead. But when I looked at the dead baby in the light, I saw that it was not my son. So look, there is a court, in the courtyard of King Solomon. So if you look at your book, page number 82, you will see page number 82. That means two women came. Okay, look. Okay, so you can see a colorful picture from your book, page number 82. There is a quote. Okay. "My lord," cried the other woman, "that is not true. My son is the living one. Here he is, alive and safe." That woman is telling a lie. Okay. So two women demand that the alive child is theirs. Okay, but we all know that one of them is telling the truth and another one is telling the lie. Now we will go to next page, page number 93. Okay, look. The first woman continued, "I swear, your majesty, that I speak the truth. She put her dead child near me and took away my child." Yes, she is the right. Okay, she is the right woman to demand the child as her. Their argument went on. Each one tried to prove that she was telling the truth. "One of you is lying," said Solomon. "The baby cannot belong to both of you. Who is the real mother of this living child?" So look, whenever the two women demand the child as their, so the King Solomon, the wise king, now he would come to a decision. So look, King Solomon looked closely at the two women. He then turned around and shouted out to one of his guards, "Bring forward the baby, that along with your sword, cut this child in two, give one half to one woman and the other half to the other." This is the order of the king to one of his guards. Upon hearing this, the first woman threw herself upon the ground. So look, the first woman threw herself upon the ground and wept bitterly. "No, no, my lord, please don't kill my child. Give the baby to her. Let her have him," she begged. Now next page, only little portion, page number 93. But the other woman said, I accept his majesty's judgment. Silence, thundered the king. Here is my final judgment. He then turned to the soldier and said, give the child to this woman. That means to the first woman, the woman who wants the child to be saved. Mind it. She is the real mother of the living child, the woman who was overjoyed at getting back her child and thanking the king. Last sentence, the people marveled at the king's great wisdom. Okay, very interesting lesson, and we have learned many things from this passage, the wisdom of King Solomon. Now on the basis of this passage or of this lesson, we have 5 true false. So look in portion number B, write whether these sentences are true or not true, or true or false. Okay. People from all over the world admired King Solomon. So if we look at the last sentence, the people marveled at the king's great wisdom, and we can say there is a similar of this word. People from all over the world admired King Solomon. That means the statement is true. I am writing here true. 1 number statement is true. 2 number, the 2 women lived in neighboring houses. Okay, but in the passage we have seen this woman and I live in the same house. Here it is written same house, but in the statement it is written neighboring houses. So the statements will be false or not true. Next, 3 number, when the child died, all the family members were present. Okay, look at the passage. There was no one else in the house. So look, there was no one else in the house except us when the child died. But in the passage, in the statement it is written, all the family members were present. The statement is false or not true. Now question number 4. The mother of the dead baby was awake when the baby died. Yes, this statement is true. Dead baby's mother was awake. 5th number, last true false. The king realized that the first woman was the real mother of the child. True. So our finding is that after reading the passage, we have got the true falses here. Okay, that means here 5 true falses are given. Among them, number 1 true, number 2 false, number 3 false, number 4 true, and number 5th is also true. You will learn the true false. Now look, this is our regular work is, it is our homework. This is our 3rd number homework also and lecture number also, and your homework is you will read the passage again and again to understand properly, and you will make only 5 fill in the blanks. So how many? Only 5. Very easy task. Okay, and to make 5 fill in the blanks is your homework. This is your 3rd number homework on unit 8 buzzword book. Dear students, I hope that you have understood unit 8, the wisdom of Solomon. Very interesting lesson, and we have learned many things, and the justification of a true judge. Okay, please read the text for your betterment and do your homework properly. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.